Hey guys, how you all doing today? I am doing amazing. Today I just wanted to talk about really life lessons and stuff that you can do in your everyday life to make yourself better. Before I get into it, 40 to 1 TDM, which is actually really good because TDM doesn't, well, 40 to 1 in any instance is good, but I wouldn't upload it if I got 40 to 1. That's just not good enough quality, I find. But TDM is good because if you think about it, there's only 75 kills in a TDM, which adds up to 37.5. So I got over half the kills in the game, just a bit more. Not my best TDM, but I certainly did very good, and I was excited to upload this for you guys. I try to bring you only the best footage that I get, and hopefully you enjoy. So without further ado, I'll get into the topic. Today I want to add a motto to it, just kind of have like a life story, because I know viewers and subscribers, they always like to hear personal stories and life lessons. Well, not life lessons, but I find they help out a lot. And today, I really just want to talk about getting confidence, how you're going to become confident in life, and why it's super important to people, and why you really need it. So I recently, just a couple years ago, started, acting like a confident person in the last 1 or 2 years. I've always been, decently alright. Like, I was never really, super scared to talk to people. But I was a bit shy. Like, my entire life, my parents would tell me I was a shy kid. And I would hate whenever they tell me I was shy. It would make me feel really bad, and I'd be embarrassed about it. Obviously, if I'm shy, I'm going to get embarrassed a lot. And it caused me not to do a lot of stuff whenever I got into my teenage years. Like, whenever I was super young, you really don't care about what people think of you. And my brother's still at that stage. Hopefully he stays like that, where he doesn't care what people think of him. Like, he goes to my hockey games and he'll scream out the windows and hit on the walls, and he almost got kicked out of my game the other day. He was I'll save that for another time. He almost got kicked out of the game by oh, nice merciless there. He almost got kicked out of the game for screaming at the ref because one of my players got a penalty. And he wears the biggest shirts and he puts food on them, not because he's a slob, even though he is. It's just he doesn't give a crap what people think of him, and I respect that about him. Being able to not care what people think of you and live your life just the way you want to is something that I've always wanted to do, and I've always told myself to do that, but I've never really done it, which makes him, I would never tell him this, but I admire him for that reason, and mostly that reason alone, because every other way he just annoys the crap out of me. But just some ways he's actually a cool little brother. He has a lot of confidence. Like, he still gets nervous, and from time to time he'll ask me stuff like help, and I like whenever he does that because it makes me feel like a better person. It makes me feel like I'm a confident person whenever my brother has to ask me a question. And whenever he asks me them, I always give him a straight answer. Like, I love him, and I pick on him once in a while. It might be just because I'm pissed off that he has nothing, he's not afraid of anything. Oh my god, run away. Too many people try to knife in this game, I swear to god. I always get off topic. He just doesn't care what people think of him, and this is what I do. I think to myself, how am I going to be like that? How am I going to be a person that act the way that nobody cares about me? Am I going to be one of those people that wears their that listens to music out loud and can walk in an arena wearing nothing but a tutu? Well, that's a little extreme, and I don't think anybody would do that. I don't even think my brother would do that. But just wearing stuff that other people might not find flattering, and they talk about behind your back. Like, if you were to wear a wife beater to school, or you were to wear a costume. Like, you see those people in your school, like, they don't really care the way they act. Like, the person could be gay, which isn't like, they're outsourced, and people don't really like them that much. Like, not me. I let people do whatever they want. I don't really care, but some people really don't like people who are different like that, and they're treated different, but they don't care. And that's really the way that I want to be. But it just I always used to tell myself, you know, why should I care what somebody thinks of me? I'd be like, oh well, you know what, I don't care what people think of me, and then I wouldn't even be able to walk by them without acting the way like I thought a normal person would act, just because I'd be embarrassed by it. And I tell myself, what the hell is wrong with myself that I act this way? And I realized that tons of people are like this all day long, and well, they act like this 24/7, 7 days a week, and they're even a lot more shy than I was. But like, and I don't want anybody to feel the way that I did. So right now I just want to take a quick just quick lesson to tell you guys how you can gain confidence. Really, what I did to gain confidence is I went and worked out at the gym. Like, people that aren't comfortable being around, like they're not comfortable like dressing differently and stuff like that, they're probably not comfortable with their own body, and that's probably resorting from why they're so shy. So what I did was, last year I started working out, and I have a class that's just dedicated to working out, and I feel really good because people give me confidence. They say like, you look really buff or strong, and just these adverse compliments, they make people very confident. So that's just my advice to you. Go ahead, try it out what you want, and thanks for listening, guys. See you later.